Hello and welcome to the Brick Freaks. Today we're building from the company Mould the big Ferris wheel from the Kingland series. I hope there's coming more. Here we have the model number 11006 and the piece count, and it's nearly 4K on pieces, so this must be a really big Ferris wheel. And this is an opportunity for all the people like me who want a Ferris wheel in their city and don't have the money for the original Lego, because theirs is very expensive now. And Mould has a good quality, very good quality, so I hope this here is an alternative for all the guys who don't get the original from Lego. We have 14 building steps, and the real cool thing about it is motorized in the beginning. Not like Lego, you can motorize it now. No, here it's everything motorized in the beginning. That's cool. And at the end of 266 building steps and 123 pages, we should achieve this here. Okay, that should be no problem. So now here we have the 14 bags with all the building steps. We have a small sticker sheet. Mould mostly don't have printed parts. We have a bag of the two length short axles in dark red and a lot of dark red tiles. We have two plates 16 by 16 in normal green. We have two base plates in light bluish gray. We have an M motor. We have our normal Mould battery box, 2.4 gigahertz and Bluetooth remote. And here normal RC. And it is not only motorized, it's lightened. So here we have a LED kit. And a very long axle. Okay. So I'm very curious, is this a good product? Is it an alternative for the Lego one? We will see. Let's start assembling. In the middle of building step 1, and like expected, we connect the two base plates together with some bricks. We lay a frame here, some tiles in the front, staircase, and here our anchors for our Ferris wheel. I think this will be stable enough. And next we're building this structure here out of 14 Technic frames laid in here, bring another layer of plates over it, and then this thing here will be very stable, so we can carry it around. I hope so. Okay. Like I said, next is a frame out of Technic frames and inserted here. And now this is not super stable at the moment, but stable enough. And these are the 14 frames. You insert it, then you are bringing 16 or 14 2x4 dark bluish gray bricks in it to cover all, not all, but the bigger gaps. And now this is sturdy. Next step brings us a lot of blue plates over, green plates over it, and then it must be solid. So in between building step 2, and it brought us, yes, a lot of green plates, obviously. We put on the whole thing blue plates. There are two 16 of 16, 5 8 on 16, and the rest smaller ones. And a complete layer comes on top of it. And then we are building here this structure. It's made of a lot of slope stones, 4 corner slope stones, and inside, and that's the real cool thing, we have 6 by 6 tiles in white, glossy, no scratches at all. These are perfect tiles. 6 by 6. So that are tiles you don't often see. You can't often get in white, and then without a scratch and in glossy, that's cool. That's really nice on this set. And some green stuff for my rabbits. 2 is done. Here we have a little mouse sign. So this is from the same series, the Kingland series, as their train station, and the train station is a little bit Mickey Mouse Disney look-alike, and here they did the same. So this is a staircase that can be climbed from both sides. This is the other look. The yellow transparent cupcakes you see here at the corners and here, they are in the unnumbered bag. They are here. So don't search in building step number 2, go to the unnumbered bag. So we have set a really good layer, and now this here is stable, no problem at all. So I hope, yes, part 3, we will have the big blue pillars for the wheel. So building step 3 is done and brought us the 4 pillars. This one here is a little bit different, and the other 3 are the same. You see the difference here, they have a slope at the end, and here's the slope a little bit more downwards. It must be there's surely a reason for that, we will see in a few minutes, but at the moment this here is absolutely stable and nice. So we are setting now in the middle part is here the next, and then I hope this here is very, very sturdy and we can bring on the rest. So building step 3 is done, and it brought us the 2 connectors to bring the 2 pillars together on each side. Here we have the power functions, connect them. We will see how this work out. So, but because there will be the 90-degree or the joint, and it stands a little bit out of the over the plate, but I believe when we are finished. So this is not a model you can put straight to the wall. You need a little bit space in between, or if you integrate it in your city, then perhaps the next amusement ride is on this side here, perhaps the carousel or something like that, and then it is no problem at all. Now, middle of 4 brought us this little, what is it, a pond? Is it the right word? That's nice. Yeah, when it's made by human, it's not a pond, or isn't it? It's something else. But the quality of the dark blue transparent and the light blue transparent inside a lot of plates of light blue transparent are really, really, really good. And here, no scratches on the pieces, on the tiles. Quality wise, this is a really good Mould King set. Sometimes in the last, especially with the big UCS sets, there are sometimes not so good, well sorted bricks in with bigger scratches, but here nothing, really nothing. And a little hut, perhaps from there the Ferris wheel is operated, I guess, because inside is a computer monitor and 2 buttons. Okay, nice. So building step 4 ends with this little hut here. Inside are 2 ADM, and the roof is nicely, because you build it and then it flips around, and what you first thought will be the upper side is the lower side. And so inside are 6 muffins, transparent clear, but 1 muffin is a little bit milky, but okay, on this position nobody sees it. Now building step 5 is done, brought us these 4 pillars here and there, and that Here a small possibility to sit, and here on the side are, how are they called? Lashes? What? Whips from Indiana Jones, you know what I mean, the part, the whip, is it called? Yes, a whip. And this small tower, and in building step 6 I will build the same tower again, and together they are holding a sign, and then I hope that the first part here is finished and we can go on to the real Ferris wheel. So building step 6 is done, and the 2 towers are finished with the sign in the middle, and it even brought us a little ice cart here and a lantern. The problem is the big part here, the middle part, the mast of, is it a mast? I don't know. You know what I mean. There's only one. Yes, I have only one of it. So I can't assemble the second lantern here, street lantern. Okay. Not really a bummer, but okay, perhaps it's one in the later bags. Sometimes this happens with Mould King. We will see. If not, I order one on Bricklink. That should not be a big issue. Okay. The video is finished here, because it's too big, or it would take too long. It would be a 30-minute video or so assembling the whole thing, so we make 2 videos. This is the first part. I think it's ideal, because we have finished all the stuff around. We set our 4 pillars, we set here the entrance, the ATMs, and so on. And so we can start in the second video with the real Ferris wheel. And yes, I'm really excited, because at the moment I'm really surprised how good the set is, how good it's designed, of the building techniques of the 2 towers are nice. The quality is always like, yes, it's perfect, it's Mould King, really good quality. Okay, thank you for watching. Watch out for part 2 of the assembly, and I hope you have a good time. I'm Frank, bye bye.